welcome back to my YouTube. It's been so long. It hasn't been that long, but it's been a long time since I did a speaking video. And I don't know, it's been a while. My birthday's previously passed in June. I turned 26. And when I started YouTube, I remember saying that I wanted to be more confident. I wanted to be more comfortable in my skin. I wanted to learn who I was. And that hasn't even been with my YouTube either. It's been with my Instagram. I just wanted to know who I was and who I wanted to become. And I feel like I have grown so much. And although with growing, you also lose so much. And I don't know if I'm sad about it. I'm sad about how stuff ended, but I don't know if I'm sad about why it ended. And I know that we're growing, you grow up. And growing up is so hard. I always thought, I was, mature for my age. But when you become mature in the most adult way, it is such a crazy feeling. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't know, I feel such an enlightenment that I feel like I'm not the same person who I was when I was 23 or 24. So 26 has, becoming 26 and knowing my age is, I feel like such an adult. Because it's true. And it also makes me think back on becoming that young mom. And I used to say to myself, like, all the time, I don't know what I'm doing when I was 23 and 24, because I didn't know. I was a mom, but I knew how I wanted to go about it. I knew that I wanted to be my daughter's hero, because if I was her age and I was her mom, I would want to be her hero. And I want her to grow up saying that my mom did this, my mom did that, and I'm not going to do this because my mom didn't do that. And it just shows that, and it's so sad because I didn't always put her first in my logic. And I used to think that I was putting her first in the stuff that I did. And now looking back, I realized that I didn't. I realized that, moving to Alabama was the best choice that I could have ever made for me and my child. But when I first moved here, I found myself going back to Georgia more than I was getting myself together. And yeah, I found myself going back to Georgia more often than not going at all. And as much time as I was spending in Georgia, I should have been putting that same energy into myself and into my child and furthering what we had going on. Because yes, we had a place to stay and food in our mouths, but it's just like, what were you doing? Like, I wasn't really trying. It's like I had got stuck in a standstill, and I just felt like maybe if I was around where I was comfortable, that I would get inspiration to want to do better. But it's just, I also had to realize that it really wasn't that I wasn't doing better. It's just I wasn't trying. I got stuck. And I got stuck because I felt like I was trying to please everyone around me, and I wasn't really pleasing myself. I wasn't doing what was making me happy, because I didn't really know how to be happy at that point. I didn't really know how to say this is what's going to make me happy. I didn't know. I wasn't sure what it was. I just know I wanted to be free. And as I grow up, someone once told me, a guy that I was dating, that you're not the first woman to have a baby. You're not the first woman to be a baby mama. You're not going to be the last. And at first, I thought he was trying to be an ass, even though that is an asshole thing to say. But as I thought on it, I realized what he was trying to say. Stop making my life harder than what it had to be. Excuse her hair, y'all. She just woke up. Stop making my life harder than what it had to be. And he was completely correct. Like, I was going about it as if it was the end of the world. And it's not that I was angry. I just was unsure about a lot. Like, I didn't know who I was. Like, having a child at 23, you don't really know who you are. You just know you want to be young and free. But I didn't know who I was beyond that. So it took me so long to find myself and to just become who I am today. And I'm sure a lot of moms can agree when I say it is a journey, but it is so worth the journey when you get out of your head and you put you first. And even though putting you first, you will lose a lot of people because they become so used to you putting them first that when you're not putting them first, it's like you're stabbing them in the back. But it's just all in reality is that I'm putting me first. I'm putting my child first. I'm bettering myself. And when I did do all of those things, I moved. I got a bigger place. And I wasn't in I started in a 1-bedroom, 1 bath. Now I'm in a 2-bedroom, 2 bath. So sometimes even if on your journey you lose everybody around you, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's just you and your child. And that's all that should matter. And if they can't understand that, then get riddance, honestly. So it has been a time. Oh, it's been a time. And I'm just so appreciative of where I am today. And I know a lot of people will be like, pray more and, God to see you through. But yes, that is key. Pray more, build your relationship with God. Show him that, you have not forgotten about him. Because there's been so many times where I know I have, did something my way and it blew up in my face. And without God, nothing is possible. So I'm a key believer in that, and God has showed me plenty of times that he is number one, and don't play with him. Don't play with him for sure. But yes, also as I got older, I realized that confidence is key in everything. And so many people will take control of the fact that you don't have as much confidence as you should. And I had to learn that, being confident is not only just like with looks, but it's just like how you feel in general. It's so many times where I feel like if I was a little bit more confident, a situation would never happen to me. If I was a little bit more confident, I would be able to walk away from certain things. And I always felt like now that being confident is key. And I just, I have had to grow into my womanly confidence anyways. Because I didn't really I had some, and when so many people tear you down and make you feel like, you're not what you think you are, it's hard to build that confidence back up. And that just comes with lack of knowledge. And, I feel so blessed to have grown in all that I have done. And on looking back, I wouldn't take anything back though, because if I didn't go through those things, I wouldn't have become who I came today. And I'm just so blessed and highly favored. I am. Praise be the glory. Praise be the glory. Yes. But I'm not holier than thou. But yes. Oh, but yes, I'm going to try to get back on my YouTubes, because now that I have a great angle of what I want and how I want things to be done, I think my YouTubes would be a little bit more on point, on time. And I'm so ready for this. I have thought about it a lot, and I'm ready to get the ball rolling. I have finally figured out how I want my Instagram to be portrayed, and I also have gained more confidence of taking my pictures. Now I'm letting people take pictures of me instead of taking pictures in the mirror. And I'm not saying mirror pics aren't confident. I feel like I feel more confident now enough for someone to take pictures of me, and even if they don't get my good angles, we can always try it again. You got 300 takes to get it together, okay? So I'm just ready for you guys to see, you know, me and my best, and let's get it together. Let's get it together. All right, thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Say bye, Whoop. Say bye. Wave. Give me a wave. Say bye. See you next time. Wave. Say bye. See you next time. Bye.